Welcome back everyone. Today we're in a game called Fast Food Simulator. I'm Jewel and this is Jewel's Fast Food Restaurant. As you can see, we have our workers waiting to go in. Let's let them in. Appreciate everybody. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. Here comes our other worker, Sean. Hello Sean, how's it going? And of course out back we have Josie. So she stocks everything when the truck comes. And you can see we have all this. So, we need to get to work. If you're new, check this game out on Steam. That's where I got the game. I'm not sponsored. And let's check all these drinks real quick, make sure they're okay. Yep, pretty much this one will be needed soon. We got them lined up here. If you're new to this part, you put them in the order that you see. The Splash Cola goes in slot 1. Splash Cola Light in 2, Yama in 3, and so on. And you can see these are empty, 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 empty. So that's why those are empty. So you pull it out. If you grab that box and you put it in the wrong spot, it will not show that little tube, and you'll know you got one in the wrong spot because it'll just won't work. Okay. Alright, so we got to get started. We got a lot of work to do. We're going to have to get a couple trays back here for when we do our chicken nuggets. We always get 2 of them. And we need to order some food and stuff, make sure we have enough stuff. We have some stuff, so let's go ahead and put a chicken nugget in. And get 1 fry. We got to go get some more. We're going to put 4 fries in here. So let's see, we got 1 chicken. So we always put a chicken on this side and nuggets on these 2, chicken patty on them 2. We'll go ahead and get 1 of these. We'll shut this. We'll take this one to the front, pour it into this, and now this is empty, so we'll throw it away in the trash. Alright, so now let's go see what we have in our freezer. I don't know if we have any fries or not. Yes, we do, and that is all we have. We gotta buy a lot of things. So let's take this up here. We'll set it over here if it fits. And go ahead and load up all the french fries. And this one we'll put in here as an extra. And that should be it. Throw this box away. And let's go look over here, see what's going on. I don't know if I filled up our ketchup on the front on the last episode, so we need to do that. I don't think I used this one. Yeah, I did. Alright, now it's empty and I still don't have enough, so we got to get some more ketchup. So we have 1 here, or we may... Nope, we don't have 1. Sometimes we put them in there. So now we have to fill this ketchup up. And then we can put this in here. Like so. Fill this mustard up. Okay, still enough. Okay, we're gonna run out of that one. We need more. We may have to order some. So let me see if we have any. We do not. So we have to order the mustard. And then we'll get this. See if we can do it. We should make it with this one. Okay, that one's good. We still have some. Put this one up in there. And we have some patties. That's good. Put them up here. We'll take this box. Put it here. See if we can put some more in there. We'll just take that out. Throw that box away. Alright. Let's see. We need cheese. We need mustard. Let me see. We'll go ahead and start putting this stuff up there. Let's see what we got. We don't have any more of these. Nope. We gotta have lettuce. We are out of everything. Okay. Well, let's just pull it out. Let's see. Do we have onions? Yes, we have onions. We'll hit the let me see. Right. Oh, it's full. No, it wasn't. Hang on. Usually you can... Oh, you gotta pick this up. My bad. You gotta pick this up to do it. There we go. Now we're gonna set these over here. We'll get the lettuce one in a minute. And always line it up, lettuce, and then this one, and then pickles, which we'll get the pickle jar, and left click, or you can get one pickle at a time and do it like that. So now it's full, and I put them in this order because that's how it appears on the receipt, and that's why I do it. Set that down. You can do left click, or you can grab this with the left mouse button, left click, however you want to do it, until it's full. And there we go. Alright, so we're going to order some things. Let's see what we got for cups. We're good on cups. We should be good on all that. We should be okay on bags. We have a few here. We'll go ahead and stick with that pile. And we should be good on all that. So let me see what we got. Coffee, we're good. Do we need coffee up here? Let's fill that up. That was a small one that was almost empty. That one still has some. Okay. This is empty. Throw it away. Alright, and do we need any of these? Well, we look like we have enough. I always like to lay them out where they're ready to grab a little quicker. There we go. I always like to put one cup there. And we should be good to go. Alright. So I think we got everything. Let's pick these up. Put there, put here. And we might have some of these in the back, so let's go see. What is this? Yep, nugget boxes. We'll put that out. Set this down. Throw that away. Now we need to check the oil. Okay, this has to be changed. That's 75, this is 50. The 50 should be okay for another one. And both of them have to be changed. So, you're gonna have to grab that. And this is gonna take a little bit. So we're probably gonna start our time lapse now. And there's a barrel out back. We'll do one and then we'll do a time lapse. And then we're gonna be cooking the burgers on the time lapse and all the everything. I guess what we'll do is order first. We'll dump this one. We'll order our stuff and then we'll do the time lapse. Alright. They should make a barrel that holds it all in one run. But they don't. So we'll set this down and this, and we'll pour it in there. And then we'll go ahead and order our stuff that we need. Throw this away. And we should have enough of them. See, we got plenty of these. So we're not worried about ordering that right now. That'll be that one, and then we'll need one more for that other one. And then we'll go ahead and order real quick. We've already laid them out, obviously. What else do we need? Cheese we need. Lettuce. Pickles. Burgers. Chicken nuggets. We need a bunch of things. We need wrapping. We don't even have wrapping, do we? Yeah, we have a little. Okay, so we do need another wrappers. So we'll set this here. Put this up here. Oh, we had a few. We'll go ahead and stick that down. Pull this stuff out the way. And then get this one. Put on this side. Throw that away. We'll order one more of them. Alright, you turn the computer on. You go up in here. This is how you order your stuff. You can click on the market. And we're going to get one of these. We'll get one more of these even though we've got enough for this round. We'll get one chicken patty. We'll get one nugget, one lettuce, one pickle. We can wait a little bit longer on that. I don't even know. We didn't have a lot of buns, I don't think, so I'm going to get a bun. We have to get a cheese. We should be okay on milk for now. We said we needed mustard. And we're okay on coffee for now. We're going to get one more wrapper. We're good on bags and cups and things and all those things. And we was okay on wool. So that's it. And they got coming soon for all this stuff. They hadn't added anything else yet. And now we're going to hit buy it and come in here and purchase. Now it's on the way. And we can hop out of here and go see Josie load this up. And the truck's coming, and then we'll go ahead and do a time lapse when he stops and show you that. And then I'll cook the hamburgers and all that on the time lapse. Woo! Run me over. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse, and I'll catch you in a bit. Alrighty then, I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. As you can see, we set everything up. We cooked our burgers. I don't know if we have enough, but we should be close. We have a little extra, obviously, because of how they put too much in the chicken patty one. And I cooked a few extra hamburgers in case. Some of them's going to be a double hamburger, so we'll have to see. But I left room for trays, and I left an extra tray here for an emergency. But we're going to go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and open up. And we got our drive-thru. I usually put one chicken nugget in the furthest bag so that I know it's already in there, so maybe it speeds things up a bit. And we're gonna go open up and let all the people come on in. You can see you can decorate this floor and these booths and chairs and these numbers, so you can do the door, and you can't do the back. I don't know why, but you can't do the back. So there we go. We're waiting on customers. There's a drive-thru. There's somebody in the drive-thru.
Hello.
I'm gonna click here on the monitor. Grab that. Stick it there for a minute. Okay, it's a double, so we gotta get that. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is take this whole bag so I can work with it. Mr. Hoop, 2 ice, 1. Oops, I accidentally gotta get the ice. I was thinking that was gonna get ice right there. I forgot. Alright, that's the Mr. Hoop. And strawberry, 1 coffee. And let's go on and get the chicken sandwich first. It's a double, so we'll go ahead and take this off of here. Or we could have just took it off of from down there. And then 2 of these. 1, 2. 2 of these.
Hello.
And you don't have to pick, you could pick that up and go 1, 2. But it's best to leave it there and pick it up. You can pick them all up at once from there. Alright, so that's done. Hit E, throw it in the bag. Now strawberry and a coffee. So we'll hit the coffee, strawberry. Throw the strawberry in. Double check the coffee. 1 coffee. And it's ready. Take this to the drive-thru.
Hi there.
And there we go. Now we gotta go get this. We're 3 trays in. It should be this one. So we'll bring it back here. And chicken burger. Okay, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We'll stick it there. 1 of these. And we can stick that there as well. And 2 pickles. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then 1 tomato. Grab 1 of these buns, E, set it on there, and that one's done. Set it down, hit E. Should be next.
Hello.
And there we go. Another chicken, my goodness. Let's bring this closer to us down here. A vanilla and a small fry. We'll go ahead and get the small fry. Alright. 2 ketchup. 1, 2. 2 of these, 1, 2. 3 of these, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello?
And 1 of those. I wish they would let you take 2 of these, 3 of these, and 1 of those all in one go and then throw it on there. That would be cool. Alright, and then we'll take this up here. We're fixing to do the vanilla. So we'll do the vanilla. And you don't want to do it too soon because it'll melt. Set it on, hit E. This should be next. And there we go. Chicken nugget, no problem. And a fry is a medium, so we'll get it. This in the middle here. And that one's done. And now you gotta start checking the time. So 1:20, 28, and 2. So this one's next. And we have a drive-thru person, so we got to tend to them. Another chicken. They're doing that on purpose. That's crazy. So we're going to reach over and grab a chicken. Let's put it here. Swap that one around. There we go.
Hello.
2 of these. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 of these. And 2 of these. 1, 2. Alright, what do we have? Yama, 1 ice. So we'll throw this down here. 1 ice and 1 Yama. There we go. We gotta get that drive-through person, so that should be it. We'll double check it. Hit E, let's get the drive-through person.
Hello?
We'll throw it on there for a minute, just so we see what it is.
Hi there.
Alright, whoop. I think I took it out of there by accident. There we go, we'll take this with us. And we'll put it too close. Alright, there we go. 1 Yama berry, 1 ice. Get that going. Large fry we'll grab now. Throw the drink in. And a double burger, no problem. Grab a burger, whoops. Okay, what do we need? 1 ketchup. And 2 of these. Whoop, that was an accident, we'll save it for later. 1 of those, 1 of these. It's not letting me put it down, so 2 pickles. And there we go. This one's done. And we'll go ahead and do this one. See if it's any nuggets. It is.
Hello.
Now we need a Yama and a medium. So we don't need ice. Medium fry. Throw that in. And then a cheeseburger. Good. Finally you get a cheeseburger. Hopefully it's got mayo on it. Good, it does. So we need 2 more since we already had 1. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 3 pickles. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
And put this up. And I think we already did that. Should already have that in there. So woohoo! There we go. Now we gotta get back on over. Whoa, we got a mess over here. So I believe these 2 were next, so we're gonna get them. Alright. Coffee, small fry, and splash cola. So we know it's a small fry, we'll get that. Whoops, accidentally opened that. It's a splash cola with 1 ice. So we'll do that. What's the other thing?
Hey.
Coffee. Let's go ahead and... Oh! Hopefully that's okay. Since we did it quick. Alright, I think it was 1 coffee. There we go. This one should be next. A hamburger. 2 of these. 1, 2. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Hello.
1 pickle. I mean 1 tomato. I don't know why I said pickle. And 1 coffee and 2 ice Yama berry. 2 ice Yama berry and a coffee. It's 1 coffee, so we don't have to do it twice. And there we go. Now we gotta look at the receipt numbers. I think this one's next. 5. Oh, that one's next. 3.
Hi.
302. Huh. So it's 302's next. Alright. Oh, a hamburger. Cool. 1 of these. That's not bad. Okay, I believe this one's next. Then we'll get the drive-through person. Chicken nugget. Small fry. Alright, let's... Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Just trying to move that over. And then Yama with 2 ice, and then the hamburger. So let's get the hamburger over here. 3 of these. 2 of these. 3 of these. And then we gotta get the Yama berry, or the regular Yama rather. 2 ice. Yeah. Pretty good. Pretty good game. You can put it on where they get mad and leave, but it's been a little since I played, so I didn't really want them storming out on me. Alright, I think this one's next. 5, 7, yeah. No, this one's next, so let's do it. And then the drive-through cheeseburger. 1, 2, 3. 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 pickles. 1 of these. Alright, that's done. Vanilla, splash cola 2, and a medium. Get the medium. Splash cola by 2. And the vanilla. There we go. You can hire these workers and they'll help you. I believe this one's next. We need to go do the drive-thru real quick unless this one's faster. Let's go on and do the drive-thru. They're burning up their gas, so we don't want them to do that. Vanilla and 3 chicken burger and a coffee. So let's do these 2. Vanilla. One coffee. Chicken burger. 3 ketchup. This one's empty. Would be. There we go. Get the bun. Off we go. Yahoo! That's funny. Alright, so what is this one? Cheeseburger. No problem. 1 of these. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Small fry and a vanilla, so we'll get that. Let's get the vanilla. And what's that other thing? Coffee. By 2 milk. Let's froth that. Get the coffee, get the vanilla. I thought I accidentally hit that. 2 of these. 1, 2. And there we go. Now let's see what we're at. 7, 8, 9, 6 is the next one. This is an empty one. A double cheeseburger. Okay, we'll throw that on there. Pull it over here. 1, 2, 3. 1 of these. 3 of these. And 2 pickle. There we go. Vanilla. 1 of these. Medium. And last but not least, a vanilla. Which is weird how they got all these machines so far apart. It's great for multiplayer, but not for single player. So I wish they would let us organize it how we want it. That's okay. There we go. 1 of these chicken nuggets. And splash cola and a vanilla. We're going to get the cheeseburger. Looks like we got enough. Hopefully we have enough. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. And splash and vanilla. Alright. There we go. And we'll get the vanilla. The workers help out a lot because you couldn't really do it the way you would want if you didn't have them. Okay, small fry, we'll get it. And a burger, no problem. We'll just grab this and throw it up here. And what does it say? Ketchup. 1, 2, 3. 3 of these. Whoop, not that. Okay, that's empty. And 2 of these. Okay. Whoop, grab this bun. And we got the fry, we're good. And last but not least, we have done it. Okay, burger. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, well, that's empty. 3 of them. Get the bun. Small fry, a hoop, and a vanilla. Small fry. 1 ice hoop. And a vanilla. And there we go. And watch him for a change get this tray. Taking it to the customer.
Woohoo!
She's happy. Let's watch her eat. She's like, oh, this is so good. I think I like what she ordered. She's got a burger. She's got fries. She's got the vanilla. And I don't know about the Mr. Hoop. I would pick the Splash Cola. And I would pick the chicken nuggets. Chicken nuggets, actually. Or cheeseburger, chicken nuggets, fry, vanilla, and a Coke. She's like, this is so good. And they already cleaned everybody else's messes up. So that's nice. It looks good in here. They made it nice. I don't think they added anything else. So that's good. Let's go double check, make sure they didn't. See if they added anything in here. This is your stuff you could pick on those. And then you could pick these. This is like floor stuff. Paint, doors. Little trash can things. Some of this ain't here apparently. And then some things are in the storage spots, you know. So this is all ours. But there we go. Let's go see what we got. We gotta put this stuff up. This stuff will disappear, but this stuff we need to put up. And you could go ahead if you wanted and fill it up if it needs it. Why don't it? I don't know why it's not letting me, because it should have. Because I took some out of it. So anyway, put that there and get the next one. If you want, you can fill it up for the next day. And just lay it in here. And grab the pickle one. Do the same. You can do one by one if you want. It's kind of more fun. Throw the pickle jar away. Put the pickles up. And last but not least, the tomatoes. Put them up. That part's done. Now this stuff we don't have to mess with. This will all disappear. We can give this all to the chat for pretend. Everybody here, chat, y'all can have it. And of course the rest of it will disappear. So we're done with that. We can fill them up later on another round. These will all disappear. We can put this up here. If you really got desperate and wanted to put things up, you can just throw stuff away or whatever you want to do. If you want to clean it up, you can. You don't have to. You can dump these out or give it to the chat. Or hold it down and dump it out and then put all this back up. It's just up to the person. I don't think we get fined for it, so, you know, we don't have to worry about that. And we can check all our drinks and things if we wanted to see if we have any kind of, you know, shortage. And then this one should be timed to empty, so if we want to empty that real quick before we end it, we can empty it. And then we'll see how we did. And we can load it up with the grease for the next round. Because that one wasn't quite ready, but now it is. So let's take care of this one. And then we'll be good to go. But it's pretty good. Like I say, multiplayer is more fun because you can do a bunch of people doing it. But single player is nice too, though. They did give us helpers, so that works. And then we go get that other oil. We'll shut that door. Fill it up. If you need to change the trash, you know, you can. It just depends on how full it is. You technically probably have to wait, I think, till you get there. Now let me see. You could empty it. If you wanted to empty it even though it wasn't full, you can empty it. And then you gotta come back, grab a bag, and throw it in there. So if you want to empty it at the end of a day like you would in real life, go ahead and do it. You can leave it. As far as I know, it don't fine you. And then we'll shut this door. And then put this bag in the front. And there we go. But anyway, let's go see how we did. You can shut that door. We could have put these up actually. Let's put these up. They put these here, and that's where they go. So it's kind of, they made it. That's the spot that they go. So and we'll close that up, and we'll turn this off. We'll go see how we did. You got to come over here and press the left mouse button to see. 18 customers, 4 in the drive-thru, 18 received, 17 satisfied. I must have missed something somewhere. I could have gave 2 of something, or, you know, something got cold, or I missed out on something I didn't notice. But we made $241.97. Salaries was $90. Experience was 2,042. Balance is 3,096.08. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. It's saved in the game. That's when it saves. It don't have a save option other than that. But I appreciate everybody. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Please hit that like button, subscribe, turn on your notification bell if you want to receive a notification every time I post a video. Goodbye, everybody.